Hello everyone, welcome to another battle report, Orcs versus Space Wolves. Here we have my list. We have snake bites this time. My warlord trait for the Squigosaur is surly as a squiggoth. If he dies the first time he's killed, on a 4+, he comes back with D3 wounds. The relic is the Beast-Hide Mantle for +1 attack and a 5+ feel no pain. And then we have a Weird Boy with the Jump, Warpath, and Smite. We have 10 Gretchen, 10 Beast Snagaboys, 10 Beast Snagaboys. We have 10 Knobs, all with Power Claws. We have 2 Dragstas. We have Knob on Smash a Squig. We have 3 Squighog Boys with the Tank Buster Bomb Squig, or just the Bomb Squig, not a Tank Buster. We have a Scrapjet. We have a Bone Breaker with a cannon on it, because I had 5 points left over. And then we have 2 Death Dreads. And I decided to try out the Big Krumpas for the +1 to hit. That is my 1,500 point list. We'll be back with the second army. Okay, we're back with Space Wolves. We have a Captain, Gravis Armor, with 3 Flamer Aggressors and 6 Gunny Aggressors. We have 3 Meltaboys. We have Nigel. It's not his actual name. We have 10 Heavy Intercessors with a Heavy Bolter. We have 3 Jump Pack Primaris guys with Plasma, and a big unit of Skyclaws. There's 12 normal guys. They are being proxied by Orcs because we can't find the Jump Pack Marines. The big metal guy is the battle leader, and the little grot, these guys aren't glued down. They're going to be flying stands very shortly. The little grot is the lieutenant or sergeant or the basic guy. This guy's the warlord, and he has lots of killy stuff, and he has psychic powers. We will go over those when they become relevant. We'll see you again after the table's set up, because this is what it looks like. We're not playing on that. Back in a bit. Alright, so this is the table set up. It's kind of hard because I can't zoom out anymore, but we have, this is our deployment zone. So it's 6 inches from the table edge to the center, 18 inches between us, and then back down to 6 inches to the table edge. That is our deployment. The mission, we have 3 objectives each in our own deployment zones. They're worth 1 point each if we control them, and 2 points each if we control them in our opponent's deployment zone. So we have 1 there, 1 there, 1 over there, right by the bastion. And then, for the twist, champion. Focus. So we have increased the strength and toughness by 1, and its attacks and wounds by 2. And it's going to be the Space Wolf Captain and the Squigosaur. So that's it. We'll be back. I guess we can roll. See who's going first. And then we'll do deployment and turn 1. Orcs roll a 6. Space Wolf. I guess I can show it on camera. There's the Orc 6. There's the Space Wolf 4. So it'll be Orcs turn 1. Alright, so we have 10 Heavy Intercessors over here on an objective under his base. Then in the center, 3 Flamer Aggressors, the Captain, who's the champion, the Psyker, 6 Bolter Frag Aggressors. Then over there in the building with the other objective is the Meltas. And there's the other objective there. Then over here we have Squighog boys, knob on smash a squig. And we have 10 boys on objective. 10 gods hiding behind here. They are within range of that objective. Battle wagon full of knobs. Death Dreads. Squigosaur, who's my champion. Weird boy. 10 more boys. Dragster, or Scrapjet. Dragsters. Then we have the unit of Skyclaws and Plasma Inceptors in the sky. And Orcs have everything in play, so that's it. Orcs are going turn one, because I forgot we already rolled. So on to Orcs, turn one. Okay, so these guys, Squigosaur, Dreads, and that moved up. I was going to charge here into the Flame Aggressors, but his Warlord has Strike last. So that's a lot of Power Fist that would have absolutely wrecked my Battle Wagon. So it's still dead on his turn, but I don't want it to be dead on my turn, and then he kills what's inside on his turn. Over here, we did jump these guys over here to charge the guys inside, but these guys shot and killed them. So he did cast the jump and sent them over there. And then these guys moved up a bit. And these guys moved and advanced. And that was it. Killed the 3 Melta guys. That's it. But I'm still happy with that because they're devastating, especially against my vehicles going on that side. On to Space Wolves, turn 1. Oh, I scored 2 points. I control this objective and this objective. Now on to Space Wolves, turn 1. Well, can you guess what happened here? His aggressors shot and did nothing to the Toughness 8 model, but they charged in and did tons of wounds. Yeah, 12 for their charge. He got a 10 for his. He killed it. He would have done it by himself. I did interrupt and go first until 2 wounds, so he's back down to 7 because he's a champion. And then these guys went as close as they could without being in engagement range, hoping he'd consolidate into them, but he said no. Didn't want to give me free attacks. These guys over here shot in at the Death Dread and did all but 1 wound. And then downtown, those guys there shot, did the last wound, he blew up. Did 1 wound to the battle wagon and 3 to him. He's not taken wounds, but I'm showing that he's at 11 because he's the champion, so he can be targeted. And that was it. On to Orcs, turn 2. Okay, these boys moved up here on his objective. The Dragsters came through here and charged them, and that was a bad idea. They did pretty good in the shooting and awful in close combat, and one just straight up died, 8 wounds. This guy came back to hold the objective and gave the knobs +1 attack. He came over, took some pot shots, did like a wound or 2. Then these guys made the charge to soak up the Overwatch, lost a whole bunch. Actually, I didn't test for them. 3 is a fail. 1 more. So only 2 of them left. The Death Dread did get to attack. He did you do anything? He just tank it all. The Death Dread didn't do anything. He made the knobs fight last with his ability, and he killed 5 of them. But they attacked back with 4 attacks each, hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. He rolled very bad for his save and took 10 damage. Then these guys moved up, and that was it. So, and the Bomb Squig did a single mortal wound to the 10-man heavy intercessor squad, which is, yeah, not good. On to Space Wolves, turn 2. Alright, so the Traitor Boys came in, declared a charge into what was a much larger squad there, failed, paid a CP to Here We Go, and failed again. They lost some wounds to a psychic power from this guy, who on 5s and 6s, or 6s, does a mortal wound. You roll for each model in the unit. And because he rolled a 12 in perils, he took 1 mortal wound, but it meant 5s and 6s. So he killed a bunch of guys. Then I took my morale check, failed. And then I rolled that. 4 guys died to the morale, plus the guy dying for failing it, leaving with 1 guy. They easily mopped up the vehicle who did nothing to them. These guys shot, killed 1 of them. And these flying stands shot me off the objective here, killing the whole unit of grots. And that's it. The current score is 6-6 after turn 2. On to Orcs, turn 3. Alright, it was a super good turn for the Orcs because we abandoned the center. We ran this back over here, shot and killed a couple of them. That 1 guy shot, did nothing. There was a guy on 1 wound. I waited till the very end, but nothing. This guy smited, and he might have killed a guy, might have done a wound. He wasn't important. Then the boys charged this way. Tried to eat Overwatch, but he didn't shoot them. And then, you didn't shoot them, did you? No. Then the knob came in, did some wounds, rolled pretty bad. I killed 1 guy and did a wound, total. Then over here, the Death Dread, and I did call my Wah. My knobs advanced, the Death Dread moved up, they charged, they killed the aggressors, and took his Psyker down to 1 wound. Then over on this side, these guys all charged in, and the Squigosaur ate a bunch of guys, and the Orc guys did nothing. They might have caused a wound or 2. And then 1 died. To heavy intercessors. But that's it. On to Space Wolves, turn 3. Alright, these guys jumped down here, killed, well, they jumped over in this area, shot at that, did nothing, charged the weird boy, absolutely massacred him, and took my objective. These guys almost killed all of them, but there's 1 left with objective secured, so it's still mine. So I denied him that. And other than that, nothing happened. He killed 1 Orc boy. Then over here, I killed his Psyker. They are now free. This guy's just still chilling out. And down to 1 heavy intercessor over here. And that was it. Space Wolves pick up 2 more for 8 to Orcs 12. Going on to Orcs, turn 4. Alright, he charged in. I think I killed 2. 2 between shooting and charging. And then I took 3 wounds back. And he still holds the objective. Then over here, he killed my boy and failed 1 save, command pointed and made it, so I didn't do anything to him. And then over here, the squig ate him. We just rolled the squig and it was enough. But I can't consolidate on the objective because I have to go this way. And that's it. So Orcs pick up another 4 more points. On to Space Wolves, turn 4. Well, the turn was quick at least. He did 2 wounds to me. He used a strat to give his pistols an extra AP, but didn't wound, right? Mm-hmm. Then he did all his damage in close combat, did 2 wounds. Then over here, the knob finally killed 1. And that was it. So, he gets 2 points, because this one is now contested. 1 model each. And he does get 2 for this one. On to Orcs, turn 5.
I blow up your shot jump, I can't.
Alright, he moved to the center to yell something. This guy finally killed him, like with authority this round. And then they got him down to 1 wound. And then he killed the guy. It was kind of funny. We are calling it there. Space Wolves will definitely get this for 2 points, bringing him to 12. But Orcs are currently at 23. So, Orc victory.